ARP is a protocol, address resolution protocol. Address resolution or protocol. So what is the work of the ARP? You can check out here the information of the IP address. When you will run this command ARP-A, so you will get some information on the screen. One is a internet address, another is a physical address. Physical address is considered as a MAC address. This is the MAC address. And this is the IP address. So as you know, in a local area network or inside the LAN or inside the same network, the data is traveling in a form of the frame. And frame has the identification of the MAC address. But when the computer is sending the data, it will send in the form of the packet. Means it will, this is packet is identified. Means I want to send the data to 10.1.2.254 or I want to send the data to this. Okay. There is a one protocol, it is called the ARP, which is actually converting IP address to the MAC address and MAC address to the IP address. It is called RARP. Another protocol, reverse address resolution protocol. Mostly the ARP request or ARP protocol get the information of the physical address and the related IP address and make a table. This is called ARP table. This is called ARP table. You can use this command ARP-A to check for the ARP table. So what happened, I am going to show you here. Like I am going to run here, this command is clear everything, and ARP-A, this command is running in a both Windows and the Linux. You can check there is a small IP address 10.21.52 and this is connected with the this one. Okay, similar, if I will run this command, first I am going to check the IP config. If config command for this, and this is the 21.8. Okay, now I am moving on my Windows machine. Here is on Windows machine, and here I am running the ARP and -A command, so you can check there is a lots of the information, and here is the information of this IP address. Check out here 192.168.21.8. and the physical address MAC address is 080000, and this is the MAC address. You can check out here. The both is a similar. You can check here this MAC address and this IP address. So how many computers are connected in the network and making the communication, it will generate a ARP table and making the entry of the IP address and related MAC address, IP address and the MAC address. Where you will see the FFF, this is actually belongs to the broadcast MAC address. This is the broadcast MAC address. Where you will see the 255.255.255 at the end, it is a broadcast IP address. This is the broadcast IP address. This is the broadcast MAC address. On different interface, ARP table will generate separate for the different interfaces. Every interface have its separate ARP table. Okay, there is a, when you will run the ARP and hit enter, so you will see there is a some options can be used here, like -A to display all the entries, -D to delete any specific host by providing the IP address, If you want to add the static entry of the IP address, so you can do by using the -s option. Like example here is giving ARP-S, then IP address, then the MAC address. Here it is. Like ARP-S, when you are entering the static table, like if I am just like ARP-A, and now I am adding the ARP-S static entry 10.1.1.10, and the MAC address is AA, whatever the MAC address you will. Operation not permitted, so no problem. I need to put the sudo. Network is unreachable. Network must be reachable, means your connectivity must be happened. Then it will check the right right IP address and the MAC address. You make the entry like using the there is a one more command which can be used. It is called NPIPNEIGH. Actually, this is the short form of the neighbors. Your neighbors, it is not recognized, so I think it must be in a Linux. IPNEIGH, neighbor. So this is the entry of the neighbors. Here you can check the neighbor's IP address, this, and this is the MAC address. Okay. This is the IPv6 and this is the MAC address. So now the next in this section we are going to discuss about the Internet Control Message Protocol and the ping. So what is the Internet Message Control Message Protocol? There is a two types of the message. One, it is the request, another is a reply. We have discussed already about it, but again I am telling you, Internet Control Message Protocol just checking of the transmit status of the messages, transmit status of the messaging, or the report the errors. There is a two types of the errors. Errors are including the destination host unreachable. Destination host unreachable means when you are not getting the proper reachability of the host, means don't have the proper route. Either your packet is not able to reach to the destination. So may be possible there is a no entry inside the router to related that route, or maybe other possibilities. But the another is getting error is no reply. No reply means when you are sending the packet is reach to the destination, but destination is not replying. Maybe possibilities of the firewall or the any other rules, security purpose, it is not sending you reply. So it is called request timeout. So there is a two types of the error. If error, you are not getting the error, then you will get some message, and message looks like reply from IP address this, and getting here the reply. There is a two types of the roles are used in a request and the reply. This is called round trip time, RTT, or the TTL. RTT means the total time is taken when it is completing their trip, means the packet reach here and getting the reply. So this is the complete trip. So what is the time is taking in the round trip? It is called RTT. But there is another time, it is called TTL. You can see here the TTL value is 128. This is means your packet or your ICMP protocol packet will live for 128. This is the way, this is main things which you can see. Also there is some other ping switches can be used. I will show you what switch can be used. But here a simple command or the ICMP packet can be sent by using the ping command. Ping command as well as another commands like trace route. So we will discuss about it later, but right now use the ping commands. So whenever you are using the ping command, after that you need to provide the IP address, then you can get the reply. But you can check, see here on the screen there is a -n and space 1. It means it is going to put the number 1 only. So how you can do all these things in a command prompt or in a shell? Whatever you like, you can use any one of them. So what I need to do, ping and put the 127.0.0.1. This is the IP address of your loopback adapter. Loopback adapter means your request has been sent to your loopback adapter, virtual adapter, then you are getting some reply from there, and here the size is 32 bytes and the time is taken in a round trip, it is 1 millisecond only, and TTL value is 128. But here when I run the ping and google.com, so I will get some reply, and so it is taking some little bit time. So it is getting the reply here, and you can see the time has been taken is 46 millisecond. Another time it is taking 51 second, 41 second and 44 millisecond. This is the round trip RTT value. Okay. So average RTT value is 40 ms and maximum is 51, lower is, and all the information here, the round trip time you can check out here in the milliseconds. Also, if I want to ping with the 192.168.21.8, this is the IP address on my Kali Linux machine. You can say only getting the 1 millisecond and TTL value is 64. Actually 64 and 128, where you are looking, 128 means Windows machine, 64 you can consider the Linux machine. So now question is, what other switch can be used? So you need to ping and hit enter. So you can check there is a -T, -A, -N, L, F, I, V. Lots of the switches are there which can be used. For the example is here, if you are using the Linux machine and you are ping to any particular machine like ping 192.168.21.35 and hit enter. So you can see the ping request is continue running. So in this case what you can do, you need to press C. Either you can use the -C option for the count and give the count number 2, 3, 4, 5, any number. So it will only generate the same request, or the number you have given, the same number request will be generated. Other switches also can be used with the ping.